Aye. Welcome to another edition of Carping Miracles. Got to be quiet because I just chose my peg here. And I'm down on Broadlands. It's the 16th of June. I'm on peg 74. Everything's telling me that this is where the fish are going to be. Whether they're here now or they'll get here tomorrow, I don't know. Right next to a main road, motorway up there, and the wind has been hacking down into this corner for the last good few days, even from last weekend. So look, down in there. It's just giving me a good feeling. I thought I'd best get it. It's Friday, 12 o'clock, people are going to be turning up soon. Now, I've chose this part of the lake because there's a match on, going to be on the other side, all down Carp Valley and all the way up to 59. So I thought, right, I best get down here. Now there is another peg free over the other side, I don't know if you can see it. And I had a look at that one, which was a peg that we fancied last week. Me and Huggy had a little look. And the only reason I haven't gone for that peg is because you see that little bay down there? Not as easy to get to it from that one. But yet I can still get to over there. There's a bay and inlet, water inlet over there. I can still get to that from here, providing no one turns up and goes over there. I'm just really liking this spot. So I think what I'll do is I'll get set up and we'll see where we go. Might get a little bit of bait down in there first of all. So just let you quickly know, I've got two of the rods out, the third one's just on the pod there, ready to get put out. I'm about to put it out, and it's got one of the Goods pop-ups, yellow one, up in the front corner, and I've got some fam, completely crushed, so fam dust on the bottom, and then some whole and chopped fam 18 mils there. And what you can see, I call this the ice cream sundae. Just that there is pineapple pellet syrup and coconut cream pellet syrup on the top there, and that's just going to cover the boardies, and that hopefully will just give a nice cloud as it goes down down into the water, as will the dust, and obviously the whole ones that sit on there. Now, where am I going to put it? I've just had the boat out and I've found a fucking hump out there. It's just only about there, it's not far out. What I've also done is down there, I've put some baits just down there, ready for night time. I've got a zig just down there where I saw some fish earlier, 4 fish on the top. So I'll put a 2-foot zig on there. Hopefully I'll be able to get that footage on because I took it on my phone. And then, you probably can't see it, but just over there there's a bay inlet. But no, just come right there. Okay, right over the other side where the reeds are. And that goes from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2, and I'll put it on the 3-foot little plateau there. So it's not in the bay, just on the edge, on the outskirts. So I've got it there. It might pay for me later to get it in, but it's only 2 foot, you see. So it might pay for me to get that in there later. It is a hot day, so they are on the surface, or not on the surface as such, but they're on higher in the water. I don't know what the pressure is. But I'm going to have to get these out now. So I just thought I'd show you the mix that I'm putting out. And I'll show you the rest of the swim in a minute. Oh, fuck me. So, it's been in the water about, what we say, 5-10 minutes?
About that.
Film rod out. Bream. Nailed on the fucking Ronnie rig. Back lead still on. There it is. Ronnie rig with Goods Fam yellow pop up on the Ronnie. Oi oi. Well, it's 6:30, coming up to 6:30 on the first night. I've already had a bream. And the rods are out. Now, earlier today I saw them down in the margin and the seagull, well, as I started putting that biscuit out, the seagulls scared them off. So I thought, okay, right, and I put my rods in some likely spaces, and I found a little hump out there for my third rod. That's the one I had the bream on, so it was telling me the spot was right, but the fish was wrong. The left-hand rod, I've just replaced it because my mate Pete tipped up, and I said I'll look after my rods for a minute, and I had a wander around, and you can get to the bay over there, like creep through the trees and that, and there was like 5 or 6 fish just stuck in that bay, and I noticed 2 of them had their tails up, so I thought, right, fucking hell, what can I do? You know, where I'd put my bait in there, it wasn't in there far enough. I was sort of outside of the bay, so I thought, right, okay, what I'll do is I'll reel in and give myself another shot. So I reeled in, and I was caught on a little branch in there, caught on a branch, which was good, that I got that out. I think I picked that up on the way in, but anyway, that's given me a bit of confidence. Went back round there, some bait, and I probably chucked in about 1 kilo of the Goods bait. But it was heartbreaking because as soon as I chucked it in, they spooked off. Do you know what I mean? It was like, oh, fucking hell. I don't know how else I could do it, unless you've got a baiting spoon perhaps, to try and get around there and just trickle it in, but that wasn't the effect I wanted. I wanted to cover a bigger area. Anyway, so they've spooked off, but I know they're in, I know that they like that, that's where they want to be. Weather's been pushing into this corner all week, and this is definitely the place to be. I'm sure I'm going to have a fish. The confidence is fucking sky high at the minute, and I'm pretty happy with my spots, to be honest with you. Now, the left-hand rod that I've got that on a 2-foot zig, and I've changed that from black and yellow to black and black, 2-foot zig, and I've squeezed some tuna goo into that. But I was surprised because I thought that would go. I thought that would really go. Now I don't know what to do tonight, whether to leave that as a zig and leave that fishing at 2 foot, or to change that to a pop-up, put another Ronnie rig on. I think, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to leave it as it is, because I've never fished a zig through the night. And you never know, it might give me let me know something's good's happening. So there we go. I'm all set up, but as you can hear, I'm right next to a main road, so that's probably going to keep me up all night. I'm going to have to turn my alarms up real loud, because I think I might go into one of them sleeps tonight where, you know, you just drown out all the noise. So I'm going to have to turn my alarms up real loud. Apart from that, I'm really confident. I think I got a little bit burnt today in the sun. Had my top off. Apart from that, you know, I'm happy to be here. I feel I'm in a good place. I've done my watercraft, you know, and I'm back to the old Miller. I've really got my mojo back, and it feels so good to be fishing. It really, really does. You know, all week I've been looking forward to it. My missus said I could go last week, and that was it. Just fucking bang, it's 60 in the head. Been looking at the weather, looking at the what's been going on in the lake, and what's going to be going on, which is a match tomorrow, and they're taking up all the other side of the lake, which means it's good for me because they push all the fucking fish down here. And they're already here. The only trouble is I brought 4 kilo of bait with me. I've already done 2 kilo on them spots. So I'm going to have it tonight. I'm going to have it. So last week tried to log in, bloody battery ran out. So I made sure that I've charged up my batteries this time. Got this one and a spare one, and I've also got the time-lapse camera going on as well. Battery don't last as long on that one. But hopefully that'll give some good effects to this. I'm really looking to get a video camera rather than using this. This is more like an actual camera, Canon G12. Looking to get a video camera just to, especially when I'm talking about the spots, I can zoom in without it going out of focus and that. I suppose I'll show you the swim. So I'm just sat up, kind of like on a hill, but obviously got the bivvy, and it's real tight, but it's proper carpy, like a bank wrap. Bait boat's down there as well. It's home for the night. A little bit messy in there. Oh, something just clipped off the line on the right hand rod there. Just seen the line bounce. Oh, look at that beast. Did you see that? I've got Polaroids on, I don't think you would have been able to see that. A carp just literally swam underneath the rod tips. So I've got 2 options tonight with my left hand rod. So the left hand rod is going just to that reed there, or just past a reed, and that's on the 2-foot zig, soaked in tuna. Right now I don't know whether to leave that there tonight like I said I would, but what I've also done is I've been trickling some bait just in down there. That's 4 foot there. I might try that for the second night. I might just keep the bait trickling in and see how that, see if anything starts grabbing it at it tonight, and then I'll put the rod in there tomorrow if I don't get anything from that one, the one over there. The other rod, we're talking about the bait. Let's try and zoom in. Here we go. Keep this steady. So, where's my finger? There we go. So in there, right in there, you can basically get around and you can climb through the trees. Right in there, about 5 or 6 fish in there early, and I spooked them off with the bait. Same as. So down there, I've got I swear that's my left hand rod there. So same as today, fucking all in there they were. And I tried putting some dog biscuit out and some bread. The seagulls just come down and smash it to bits. But yeah, that over there with them reeds, oh god, it's just pure sexual chocolate. Oh, but I just feel so good about this spot down here. If it didn't kick off this weekend, I don't know what the hell's wrong. So my right hand rod is currently probably about here, so it's in line with that, on a raised patch, and that's just got some fam and some crushed fam as well around that. That's what I had the bream on earlier, and I put the ice cream sundae out. What a lovely place though. Absolutely love it. Oh yeah, one thing I did thought I lost Boggers, but he's back. He's enjoying the sun. I thought I'd lost him for good. I had a big real search for him this week, yesterday. Found him in the bottom of my rod bag. Funny enough, weird places. Yeah, so I've got him now. Really happy to see him back. Hopefully he brings me some luck this weekend. It has to fucking kick off. It has to. Confidence is sky high, and if I don't have a fish by tomorrow, honestly, I'm gonna be racking my brain really to what's going on. I've tied all my rigs. I've got fantastic bait. I'm in the right places. The weather is just doing what I want it to do. Just need to make it happen. Need to make it happen. Oh God. Feeling bloody good. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some tackle reviews. Or I say reviews, I'm going to just talk to you about some new tackle that I've got in a bit. A couple of new bits, and you know, if you want to try them. If I've used them, I'll let you know. And that's going to do my head in. Bloody quad bike going past every half hour. If I've used them so far and I've had good, I feel good about it, I'll let you know. If it's shit, I'll tell you. You know, that's the way I do it. I'm going to go from there. One thing that I have got there, look, just on the side of the bivvy, is one of them Ridge Monkey action stations. I really wanted one, so I got one, and I don't know if I'm going to use it enough. So we will see if I'm going to use it enough this session. Maybe I've mounted it in the wrong place. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Let's get that brain back.
Here we go.
So this is interesting. Just reeled in my right hand rod. I had a couple of beeps on it earlier. I thought it was a bream, and then it just stopped, and I was like, oh yeah, thank God the bream have gone. Anyway, I just thought I'd give it a recast because I didn't have any action on it. And look at this. So I've pulled in this fucking snag, and it's got a fucking rig wrap round it. There's the end of the rig there. I'll show you the interesting part of it. If you have a look at the hook, oh no, it's gone. Oh, where's that fucking gone? Oh well, anyway, when I reeled it in, there was a carp scale on the end of that. Scale flank. So this rig, fucking dangerous. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like a fucking lead with a fucking plastic boom on the fucking end of it. Fucking disgusting. anglers still think that's fucking acceptable. I mean, that may have been in their years, but I'm sure the policy of this place means no fucking fixed leads. I'm going to show that to the bailiff anyway. Not that they can do anything about it now, but it's just fucking not right, is it? You know what I mean? Fucking by now, people fishing, there's so much media out there. And there's a little plastic pellet on there, I think. It's a plastic pellet anyway. Look at it. There's so much media out there now that fucking let people know how to tie fucking rigs. And how to have them safe, how to get them to discharge correctly. There's no fucking need to fucking have these deaf fucking rigs. So anyway, it's my grumpiness over and done with now. Just recast the right hand rod back out onto that spot, that raised spot. A few little bits of crushed up fam around it, and all 3 leads are back-leaded as well. I'm going to pin everything down. So, I don't know if you can see out there, the fucking seagulls going mental. Someone's obviously putting the boilie stick out. They are just as bad here as they were at Suffolk Water Park, for those of you that have been watching me for a while. Seagulls are on you as soon as you start fucking getting some bait out. Absolutely no dramas. I'm a little bit worried about my single stick approach this time. I've gone for a single stick with a buzzer bar screwed into the platform now with a stage stand, and then I've got 3 sticks at the back. I'm a little bit worried that if I get a touch on, say, my right hand rod, all of them are going to go, look, watch this. So if I touch my right hand rod, fucking hell, the left hand won't fucking beat. So, I don't know. We will see how we get on. Oh, what's that? Just a flat spot there. Right. Let the night commence. Alright. So it's 20 to 9 actually. 20 to 9 is quite late, isn't it? Seems a lot it seems a lot earlier than that. Oh, I thought today would be a lot more busy. I thought I'd have a lot more action today. When I got that bream earlier, I thought, oh, here we go, this is a spot. I thought I was going to have a couple more bream at least. Thank God I haven't. But I thought it was going to be a lot busier than what it is. Just making myself some dinner. Got some pasta on the go. And I'm going to put some pesto in now. Pesto. And I'll have some bread and butter as well. So I've changed my rods a little bit now. My left hand rod is now the one in the bay I spoke about earlier. I've taken the zig out of the water and I've put another Ronnie rig on. I've changed that to the right hand side. Remember that one I was telling you about that I've baited up today? Put it down now. The middle rod's still out in the water on that spot. I did have a couple of beeps earlier, drop back on that one. I left it though. I reckon it might be in a snag again. I'm going to have to do that once I've had my dinner. And the left hand rod earlier, the one in the bay, I had a drop back on that, struck into it, and had a load of debris on the end. Oh god, yeah, they're over there. They are over there. That's done now. So yeah, so I've got 2 pop-ups on at the minute and 1 bottom bait on 3 likely looking spots. I have to slow down on the bait usage. It's meant when you just been going a little bit mental on the bait recently. 4 kilo with me. Going through it. We've got 2 kilo left. Depending on if we're going to have it tonight, I might have to nip home and get some more bait. look at the pasta. Looking good. Only half a jar. Got some more pasta tomorrow. I do like this stuff. Get this stuff from Lidl's in packets. It takes 10 minutes. Delicious. I normally have the green pesto, but this one, the red one's been sitting in the cupboard for a while. Just have a little bit. I'll tell you what, it looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Cooked to perfection. Only half a jar. Got some more pasta tomorrow. I do like this stuff. Get this stuff from Lidl's in packets. It takes 10 minutes. Delicious. I normally have the green pesto, but this one, the red one's been sitting in the cupboard for a while. Just have a little bit. I'll tell you what, it looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Cooked to perfection. Here with him. So 5 to 10 now. Babby dinner. Put the rods out again. I've moved them again. It's I've got three rods basically in the margins now. One to the right, and two to the left. And when I say in the margins, I mean that middle rod. It's in the far margin, in that little cutout I showed you earlier. Just keep seeing so much action, like reeds are moving, getting banged up against. Had a drop back on the right hand rod earlier, and lo and behold, something would put me into a fucking snag, and there was a mussel gripped round me pop-up. So the mussels like the goods as well. It's good to know. So that's bright, isn't it? Right, there we go. Dull that down a little bit. I'm going to leave everything now, and I'm going to get my head down. Otherwise I'll be up all night just thinking about stuff, chopping and changing. So hopefully this won't be the last update of the night. It's twilight now, witching hour. So, you know, we've got a long night ahead of us. Hopefully with a load of fish. I'm all set up, good to go. Ready for any nighttime bites. Come on, the car. Right, catch you in a bit. Alright, it's coming up to 2:10 now in the morning, first night. 1:30, I had a take on the middle rod, which is the one over in the bay, and the bobbin pulled up tight, and that was it. And then I looked at the bobbin and I could see it was still, there was sank on it, so I struck into it. And I thought what had happened again was yet again I was onto another snag. So I started coming in, and then all of a sudden something woke up and shuddered again, and then and I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this a bream? Have I got a twig and a bream? Or a stick and a bream? And so I turned my torch on, like a fucking idiot, and then snap. I think what had happened there, I had a look at the line and it wasn't a clean cut. I reckon it earlier on today maybe, or earlier just then on the take, something got caught on the line and cut into the line or what have you, and the line gave way. It wasn't a lump, but it was definitely a carp. The rod just fucking bang, 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 and then my clutch weren't set properly and it just fucking went. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it actually got cut. Oh, it's a little bit of a shitter. But I've just put it out again with the boat, and hopefully that'll go off in the night again. You know, plenty of time left during the night. The other margin rods haven't had a beep out of them. So we'll see if I get anything else during the night. I tell you what, these ridge monkeys are good. Check this out, the brightness of that, bang. Fucking hell. Lights up the whole fucking world. The red one there, look, fucking hell, predator vision. Fucking hell. It's hard, isn't it, when you lose a fish. It's been so long since I fucking caught one and lost one. Like that, anyway. Right, I'm gonna get back in with Scratcher, and hopefully next time that we speak, I'll be behind the mat, holding the fish. And if not, I'll see you in the morning. Morning everyone. It's 10:15 now. And after that one that I had, well, the one that I fucking lost last night, I didn't have any action on the rest of my rods, apart from I had 2 bleeps on my middle rod, and the bobbin went from that, and overnight it's gone to that, and that fucking told me it's another fucking snag. So I know they're in there, but my rigs just ain't working over there because of the fucking snags. So what I'm going to do is I need to work out a way to fucking get it in there and to present the fucking bait correctly. And I think at the moment with my bottom bait rigs and my Ronnie rigs, I don't think that's possible at the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a naked chod with a Ronnie, if that makes sense. And fish it that way. But I wanted that over there in the bottom bait, but oh well, it's going to have to be a pop-up, isn't it? So I'm going to get that Ronnie rig out there now on a naked chod. Which means I'm going to have to switch my rods around, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have one of the called a drop-off chod bead things on there, or a Nash one, whichever one come find first. There's a load of smaller fish on the top I can see out there now. I think they sort of might be like rudd or something, sunning themselves. And I've been over there and had a look. I've got all 3 rods in at the minute because I wanted to check them all. But I went over to the bay and had a little look in there, and I couldn't see anything in there in a minute. So now's the ideal time to get the rods in there, I think, and get them Ronnies in. So yeah, so I'm going to get one of these chods out. My little crusher thing, the little crusher, I can't crush this bloody dog biscuit. I was going to use that just to get some floating stuff in the mix. What I was going to do with my original rig and that, I was going to put it in like a parachute bag, which Huggy showed me last week. Just get it just fucking up, and then as it dissolves in the rig just deploys in that. But what I'm worried about is when my bait goes, I think it's fine, but it's the crap on the bottom, and eventually if carp are moving around, they're fucking using it to get out. Now that's a running rig, so any indication I should be getting should be fucking positive, not fucking drop back. So, you know, and I've had fucking drop backs now. Right, so I'm going to fish a choddy on that one over there. Didn't have any other action on my margin rods neither, which is weird, man. So I think I'm going to have to chop some changes again, do something different. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Look at that. Stunning. Oh god, it's good to be out, but you know, you always want that one fish under your belt before you start getting cocky or whatever. I mean, I lost mine last night. Right, come on, let's stop fucking about. So there it is, about to go out in the boat. Line straight through. There's my old ice cream sundae. There we go. Putting one of the yellow goods out on a pop, and there in the front bit is the drop off.
So I've got to drop the back bit first and then the front bit once I get out there, and that's going to sort me out, I think. Don't know why I didn't do it before. That big shoal out there. Middle of the lake, see if it will be better with the here we go, put the polarised lenses over the front. Look at that. Just had me my rod licence checked by an EA bailiff. That's what's that, the third time in my life, which is good to see. This place is rigid. Last week rig checks, this week bloody licence check. Fantastic. Tell you what, I bet there'll be a few squeaky bums though, because I still spoke to a few mates and they've ordered the 3-rod one and it still ain't come through. You know, and it's fucking June now and it still ain't come through. It might only come through a couple of weeks ago. So, right, so anyway, middle rod's now out in the bay, all the way over there. And, oh, look at that beauty there. Look at him. So he's swimming about in the top layers. Oh, followed by another one. There they are, they're going into... That's just made my mind up. There they are, them two there. You see them? That's what made it worse, isn't it? Right, what do I do? Do I put a little zig down now? Alright, 3 rods are out now. I've got 2 on zigs and I've got 1 on a chod. No bottom baits at this time. Left hand rod is just down in the margin where I saw them ones yesterday, and I've seen fish cutting about, cruising around now. So that's on about 2 foot in 4 foot of water, and I've got a 4 foot zig just out in the middle of the lake on a 6 foot spot, where it goes from 4 to 5 to 6. As soon as it gets to 6, bang, I've put it in there, so it's 2 foot. Oh. It's fucking scorching today, and I just made myself a coffee. I'm fucking regretting it now. Should have bought some fucking ice, shouldn't I? Iced coffee. Would be nice. What's going on? Maybe they're just not interested in feeding. I really do not know. Hi, so I said I was going to do a couple of reviews on some stuff that I've bought, so I thought, well, why not do one right now? So, first one we're going to talk about
is this one here, the Ridge Monkey Action Station. Basically a tray that has a storage compartment inside it. Oh, hang on, how am I doing that? There we go. Got a storage compartment inside it. Keep your bits and bobs in there. But you can bolt that to anywhere. What it does, it comes with a case, padded case, and it has all the adapters for this clamp system there. Get out of the fucking shadow of it. Oh, I can't even fucking get out of the shadow of it. So yeah, there you go, there's like a clamp system there, universal, so you can clamp it to whatever you fucking need, whether it be, like I've got in there, my storm sticks, you can adapt it, you can turn it, you can adjust it, you can put it up there, you can put it wherever you want. You can put it on your pod if you wanted to put it there for some reason, or you could just get a normal stick and go from there. You just have to make sure everything's tight, because otherwise it tilts, right? Well, I say everything's tight, this is fine, but it's these sticks I needed to make sure it's tight. And look what fits inside it. Boom, my second Ridge Monkey light. Alright, why have I got it out here? Well, because if I get a night shot, I can just open this up, turn that on, and it will illuminate the area. Alright, 3 little compartments there. I think it's a good idea. But I mean, I bought it because I like the idea of it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it that much. Lockable, as you see there, it's like a push lock, opens up. But I don't know if I'm going to use it as much. I thought I'd best get it out and give it a try this weekend, but you know, I've got my Nash bloody bivvy tray. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the first bit of kit. The Ridge Monkey Action Station. About 20 quid, between 20 and 30 quid you can get them for. Make your own mind up. You think you'll use it? I don't think I'll use this as much as I thought I would do. But we will see. We will see. Just absolute torture watching these. I mean, come on, fish. I've just been cruising around. You know, I've got the zigs on. They're not just cruising there, do you know what I mean? They're coming in, they're going out, there's other fish. I mean, they look alright, them fish there. There's a group of about 10 carp there. Just not interested in anything. Yeah, it seems like the fucking entire carp lake have come into this corner. There are just so many fish. Got to get them on the feed. Got to get them to feed. feed. There's a ghosty out there as well, look. Next to his mate. So, I'm going to try and get them to feed now. Nash do something called riser pellet for when you're zig fishing. But I haven't got any riser pellet with me, and I don't want to put any pellet in at all. So what I've done here, I'm trying to get something that will both stay on the bottom and go through the water levels. What I've done now, I've got some dog biscuit, and I've smashed that up with a hammer up on the bank. And I've got a tin of tuna and sunflower oil, that's gone in there as well. I've got the goods fan boilies, and I've crushed them up, put them in there as well. I'm not going to add any goo or anything, but what I'm going to do is put them in a little in PVA bags and just launch them around the zig, and hopefully that'll get fucking things going up and down. See how it goes. Just can't make this shit up. It's literally going down my line. I hope he smells that zig that I've got in there. Ooh. All we need now is for him to smell that zig, take the zig, come on ziggy zig. They're just all out there. They're obviously not interested. So a minute ago, so that common that was down there, I showed you. So I literally stood here. I've got a boil, well, got half a boilie free lined, and I was just hanging it in front of his head. Turned his head, looked at it. They're just not wanting to feed. No matter how hard I get them to trot or try to get them to feed, they're not interested. I've got zigs out, I've got pop-ups out, I've got fucking half baits out, I'm putting it in front of their fucking noses and they're still not fucking interested. Hey, I guess, you know, it's just, that's just the way it is, I suppose. I might give that one a recast. Oh, frustrating. I don't know what that is out there. Do not know what that is. I've had the binos out as well and I still can't work it out. Right. I need to eat. I haven't eaten anything all day. Absolutely wounded. Major fuck up time really. The middle rod that was in the bay, it fucking went, had a fish on, got it to the fucking bank, literally got it down there, about to land it, I rushed it and the fucking hook pulled. The reason I was rushing and flapping about, my fucking fish finder was rested on that bucket there, And as I've gone to land it, the fucking net's hit it. It's gone in the fucking drink, innit? I've got it up there at the minute. Just drying out. I don't think this one's recoverable, to be honest with you. I do not think this one is going to come back. Fucking hell. Don't believe it. Fuck. Rush. So, no, I wouldn't mind so much if I had a fucking fish in the net, but that fucking come off and all. Bollocks. Nice looking mirror as well, probably close to 20, probably touching 20. Big belly on it and that. Fuck's sakes, fucking fuck. Right, I need to get that back out. Fucking hell. Evening. So, 5:45 now. Fucking hell, I'm so pissed off about losing that fish. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, I haven't eaten all day, so I cooked myself some dinner. Well, basically, I've cooked my fucking breakfast from this morning. Sausage and bacon. Because if I don't cook that, then it will fucking go off and be wasted. There's the old pasta and that can wait. Fuck's sakes. That was on that choddy as well. What I'd done as well is, so I've got everything on like that, the FAM, the fruit and malted milk. I thought, okay, right, I'll try something fishy, something savoury. And I've got a pot in there, and I think they're Nash Key pop-ups. So I just put one of them on, and then soaked it in some goo, the tuna supreme goo. So I'll make it bright pink. And I put some of that up and down mix that I made earlier in the boat, and I also put some FAM in there as well, crushed. Not too much, just a little bit. Fucking. And it went. We weren't in the water too long, to be honest with you. Oh, gutted. It looked a lovely fish and all, definitely touching 20. Definitely. I don't know whether to order some fucking beers or not. Order them from the cafe. Got one left. Half a can left. Don't know what else to do. Really don't know what else to do. Just got to keep persevering, I suppose. I've got to have a tidy up in there as well. As you can see, it's a lovely evening. Absolutely lovely on the lake. Kicked my fucking fish finder in earlier, didn't I? Oh! I was saying fish finder, the echo sound, the unit. What's up there? About fucking 35 fucking cars coming down now. That's one of the things that fucking this swim ain't the best for. The fucking cars coming down.
review time again. Another new bit of kit that I bought, and it's called the Signet Euro Sniper Way Tripod. I can vouch for this. I've actually used it, and the reason I bought this one is because my mate Steve's got one. You've seen him on the videos, and Lee's got one as well. And we've made some bloody good fish on it, including that 47 that I had last year in France. Lee's 40s as well, and you know, it's just a bloody good pod. Differences between this one and the normal sniper pod, you've actually got a thread up the top there, bank stick thread. I don't know what you could use it for. Maybe you could put a buzz bar on the top there if you're fishing Euro style. Do whatever you need to do, you know what I mean? Just get it on there, and it's got that thread available for you. Also, I don't know about the differences, but it comes with this bag here, and in the bag you get 3 pegs, 1, 2, 3, and then down in the bottom another pouch, okay, and this contains the feet should you want to peg it down. Alright, and you can just show you that. There's the feet that you just put on the bottom, screw it in, peg it down, which I think is another little a little touch. It goes in a nicely made bag, and these legs obviously extend up. If I extend it, you won't be able to see me anymore. All in all, bloody good bit of kit, highly recommended. Right guys, 8:15, the sun is going down, so I reckon it'll be sort of like 9ish, 10ish, haven't even got a racket. Before the sun goes down, it'll be last light. Now, I've put my rods out already, I ain't moving them again. They're out, I've got 2 of them on Ronnie Chods. And you know, I'm snagging up, and I don't want to snag up anymore, so I've got them on the Ronnie Chods, and they should be alright. Oh, seagull just came down. And they're tight as you like on Calder heli-safe beads, alright, so that the lead can come off, you know, and it worked earlier. I had the fish on, got it just to the margin there, about to net it, and it fucking came off. And a witness to that is that bloke over there. He stopped his car earlier and he said, "Oh, I saw you lost a fish earlier." I was like, "Yeah, cheers mate." Anyway, so they are now both in the bay. Right, let's have a look at this bay. I've got to be really careful. So, alright, let's get out there. So you can't really fucking see it. Basically, the right hand edge. Oh, I've got one bait there, and I've got one bait there, right in that bay. And I'm literally not out in open water anymore. I'm fucked off with it. I've got a little rig just down there in the margin. That's on a bottom bait with a little bit of pink corn. So salmon pink. Now I'm thinking that they might like the pink here. Not too sure. But what I'm also reckon is they're not too keen at this time of year on. Let's turn that bloody round. Not too keen this time of year on the sweet fruity baits. The bream are definitely keen on it, but I don't know if the carp are. So what I've done earlier is I switched over to a pop-up. Like I say, I don't know what pop-up. I think it's Nash Key. And the reason that you're all going, "Oh, why don't you fucking know?" Well, look, because that's all it says. It's fucking airball pop-ups. Right, and I think it's the Key. So
Let's have a little sniff. Yeah, I think it's the key, you know, key crate. It stinks. So I doused that in some of that wicked tuna goo, supreme. And I had a take on it. So I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. So now what I've done is on my other rod, I've changed rigs. So I mean the other rod was out in the middle of the fucking lake all day, moving around. It was going to showing fish, it was going to the fish that were shoaling about, it was going to the fish that were cruising about, it was going at different depths. I had different baits on it, I had different colours on it, I had it at different depths, like I said. I tried everything and it just, nothing was working. I mean nothing. Then I fucking got that one in and I thought, right, I've had 2 proper takes and they've both been from inside that bay, so I'm going to put 2 rods down there. So I've basically said that right hand rod is going over there as well. Alright, so that's now in the bay as well with the naked chod, helisafe bead, and it's got an active 8 pop up this time. Active 8 pop up. If you look at the rod tips, I don't know if you can see, but the lines are all fucking tight down to the left. And look at all that scum on the water as well. All that crap. It's been blowing in here all day. So tonight, because the lines are all bowstring, if I get any drop back indication, I'm fucking hitting it. I've got to hit it. No messing about. Yeah, there we go. So, oh yeah, I mean the bivvy's trashed anyway. There's so much crap in there, just stuff everywhere. But look what I've got up here. Look, I've got me my thing drying out. Kicked it earlier. Well, I say I kicked it. My net, when I was going to net that fish, I knocked it into the bloody water, and now it works, but the main button doesn't bloody work. It's weird. I figured out how to work it, but the main button, which is the power on and off button, doesn't fucking work. So what do we do? What did I figure out how to do? So there we go. I'll just fucking hold the power thing up at the back and wedge it. There we go. If I wedge it, it fucking comes on. Oh, bastard. There we go. I've got to hold it back. There we go. So that's fucking. So it's working, but you've got to be very fucking fine with it. These buttons work, but that one doesn't at the minute. So I'm going to get this in the airing cupboard when I get back. But there's not much I can do at the minute. Fucking gutted. Gutted. Bloody good bit of kit that. But a little bit temperamental. If there's anyone out there who knows how to fix them or knows where I can get them fixed or serviced, please let me know. It'd be very handy, very nice if you could. Tell you what, it's a lovely lake, absolutely lovely lake. I really do like it down here. Tell you what as well, I'll definitely be coming here in the winter for a bit of pike fishing. There's been so many jacks, I've seen so many jacks. Last week I had a walk round, saw another jack pike, and today I saw 3, 4 of them down the edges. I tried to get some pictures of them, but I don't think they'll work. I put a polarised lens on earlier on the camera, I don't know if it made that much difference. But it's mental as well when I put my glasses over the front of the lens of the camera. You see the difference. You don't see none of that glare of the lake, and you can see through the water. Not so much now, but let's try that again. Yeah. So I don't know if it make a difference. If that's one thing I'd say to you, you're gonna get a decent set of polarized lenses for your glasses, or a decent set of Polaroids. Bloody good. I mean, I've had these ones for ages. I've had Oakley's for a long time. I can't remember. I think I got these in Arizona. I've changed the lenses out twice already. Had to buy different ones. But no, they're a good set of glasses. I don't know if I told you at the beginning of the blog last week. I got like an infection on the brow of my nose, or sorry, in between my eyebrows and the top of my nose, where my glasses were. I don't know what it was, but I had to go to the doctors. And they gave me some cream for it, hydrocortisone cream. But bloody hell, it just blistered up, big old blister. Like all whiteheads around it and that. It looked horrific. When I got in, I said to my missus, look at that. She was like, oh my God, what have you done? So it wouldn't be nice on the camera to watch one of them rods rip round to the left. I cannot believe the amount of activity that I've seen on this lake. Fish cruising, moving around, topping, boshing, you know, chilling out in the margins. I found all the fish. They just don't want to eat. Unbelievable. Well, I'm hopeful for tonight, I'll tell you that. They better bloody get on the munch tonight, little wankers. I'm totally out of bait now. In fact, I'll show you how much bait I've got left. All I've got is my pop-ups and that. Pull bloody 2 bags of this out. I think I'm being a bit too frivolous with the bait now. I'll have to check this recording, but this swim where I am, I'm right next to a main road, and all you get is beep, 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 beep. People driving past and that, thinking it's funny. And of course, I'm right next to the road that travels round the lakes. Loads of people drive past and that. Walk past. I don't know what's up with me lately. I'm hating people. I just find it really awkward to talk to people. Right, anyway, we'll sign off now. No, I've done a lot of blogging when my battery runs out, and my battery ran out earlier. I was doing one of the reviews. Right, catch you in a bit. Evening, 10:30. It's going to be the last blog of the night, unless I get a fish, of course, and then I'll try and blog it. Rods are out now. They're on the spots. The only one I'm worried about is that one down in the margin to the left, because the other 2 I haven't backleaded. I've got a flying backlead down the bottom, so they're up. So if I do get anything on that left down rod, I'm going to have to drop them 2, the middle and the right, straight away. Just drop them straight into the water, try and get them lines low. But what I have done to combat that at the minute if you guys can see actually. Let's try this, yeah. What I have done, I've literally just put, so I can be able to see, put my rods, oh sorry, my alarms right down low. I've taken the actual bar out, and it just, the buzz bar going straight onto the stage stand. Just try and keep them as low as I can. Will it help? I don't know. Looks tarty though. Looks pretty good. Got to say that. So that's one way that I've tried to combat the problem tonight that may well arise. About half hour, 45 minutes ago, just down to the right, past the little snag tree. Big bosh. But you know, it don't mean nothing because they've been cutting about all day. I literally had a bait in front of a carp's nose. I'm talking that fucking far, that close from it. They weren't ready to feed. Anyway, baits are out now. Car's just gone past. And I'm, you know, fingers crossed for the night. Oh, I hope I get one. You know, if we look at it, in reality, I've had 2 bites, I've had 2 carp on it, but I've bloody lost them. It's angling, isn't it? That is the way it bloody goes. I've just done myself some scoff, got the rest of that pasta that I spoke about yesterday, and that's going down pretty well actually. So tasty, just a bit of pasta and some pesto. So tasty. Don't need a fridge for that or anything. Yeah, really good stuff. And of course, one thing I do notice actually down at this place, I mean, I do like Broadlands, I do. Second time I've been down here. Nice place. Seen a lot of fish. One thing I have noticed though, lack of toilets. Now they have got a fantastic clubhouse, and I imagine there might be toilets in now. But there's a toilet block, a toilet and shower block. It's only got 1 toilet in it, and that's all the way down at the clubhouse. If I was to walk it, it'd probably take about 10-15 minutes to get up there. The only other toilet I know of is a portaloo around the other side of the lake, and that'd probably take me the same amount of time. So, when you've got to go, you've got to go. So, I'm set up ready for tonight. There it is, the old porter shitter, ready to go, unused at the moment. That's going to get bloody used. Lucky I ain't, I've had to steer clear of the old chilli sauces and that. Plays havoc with my guts when I'm on the bank. Tried getting some good photos today. I might see if I can get some night shots actually tonight with this camera. And I've done a lot of time lapse as well with the Garmin Verb.
It's still not completely dark yet. You know, it's still dark enough for me to not be able to see what I'm eating unless I've got that light on my head torch. I just want them rods to rip off. I don't think they've ever ripped off while I've been on camera. Or while I've been filming, I mean. No, out in France, I think we were filming and Lee was in my swim and I think his rods went. I can't even remember mine going while I've been filming. That fish earlier, that went while I was cooking. Yeah, I burnt the sausage. And I kicked the bloody smart casting. And I lost the fish. Fucking hell. What was up here? This morning, so red hot. I chopped the legs off with tracksuit bottoms. Starting to regret that decision now. My legs are getting a little bit cold. Hence the reason why I'm going to get in my bag in a bit. I do like this swim, it's nice and carpy and tucked away. This would be brilliant if it was just round the other side of the lake. That motorway's doing my head in. Come on, Miller, let's finish on a high. Let's bloody finish on a high. Get a fish. I reckon they're going to go tonight, you know. I do. I weren't feeding all day today. That match started today as well. Hence probably why the entire fucking lake's carp were in this bay earlier. But they weren't interested. Or one of them was. I've marked my lines as well with the Gardener Glow. It's just like line marker. Comes in like a bottle of looks like nail polish. And you add a UV torch and it glows up in the dark. I've marked that so I know tonight how far to go. It's just still so disorientating at night with that boat. Don't know how far you're in. Only way I knew I was in last night was with the echo. But even then I didn't know if I was too far to the right, too far to the left. Right, it's enough of me fucking eating on camera. Fingers crossed I'll get a fish and I'll let you know. Otherwise, the next vlog will be bloody daylight. Absolutely nailed. Bottom lip. With the Ronnie. Let's get this shit out of the way. It's a double. It is a double. She is. Beautiful common. Absolute magic. There you go. A bit of water. Splash me about. Treat that wound. Not that it's a wound, it's a big hook hold. Oh baby, I'm here to work with. Her back. just enjoying a delicious brew. 25 past 10, and I had a lay-in this morning because I was up till fucking, it's been about 4 o'clock in the morning, just messing about and that. So I thought what I'd do is I'd talk to you about an important bit of carp fishing. One of the most important things, I think, and you know, there's many an angler that have turned around and gone home to get this thing if you've forgotten it. So what I'm going to talk about now is the brew kit, or the tea kit, alright, depending on which part of the UK you come from. As my brother and my mum keep saying to me, stop saying a brew, stop saying a brew, you sound northern. Alright, it's just what I say. So anyway, I'll talk about the hardware, then I'll talk about the software. So the hardware that I use, let's take this camera off here. This will be better. So the hardware that I use, straight away, as you can see down there, I've got a petrol stove, or it's a multi-fuel stove actually. It's a Primus Omni Fuel. Got it from a camping shop. It's pucker, absolutely pucker. That's what it looks like. And you can use any fuel in that, any fuel that you want, including aviation fuel. Boils the kettle really fast. Kettle I've used it for a long time now. It's the Fire Maple, but it's this one with the built-in fins in the bottom. Boils your kettle really fast. And then I always have a little shield to stop the wind. To light it, I either have a fire steel or get down to pound shop and get yourself a high-vis pack of lighters. High-vis because you lose it otherwise. I always lose it in my bivvy. Alright? But never mind, I don't lose it anymore. Next thing, mug. Whatever mug you want. I've got an enamel one, and I don't like it, to be honest with you. I'm going to change it. It's epoxy because I fucking put a hot brew in it and it burns my bloody hands. Might be good on a night when you've got cold hands or whatever, but most of the time it's pretty shit. So I'm going to change that, and I'm going to get a Carpy mug. Anyone got any suggestions? Let me know. I've had them all: thermal mugs, tall mugs, ceramic mugs, fucking West Ham mugs, you name it. I've had it all, and I think at the minute I'm just going to get a picture of my dog, who I love more than anything in the world, and I'm going to put him on a mug, a black one, and then that'll be my favourite mug in the whole world. Oh, right, now down to the software. First of all, this always goes in my little box, alright, my little spoon, teaspoon, and what I've done is I've got it on the fucking bench grinder, and I grind down the end so I could fit it in here. Now, this is a little bit of sexy kit. This is my little brew box, alright. Got this little brew box out of TK Maxx. I'm sure you can get them in Asda's and that, only a couple of quid. But look at it, it's a sandwich box for a start, but has everything I need in there. So that side I've got tea bags, instant Tiger coffees, I've got some Bovrils in there and a pack of sweeteners, and then in this side, this is where the magic happens. I don't really like instant coffee anymore, so I have this stuff that I get out of Lidl's, Deluxe, fucking what's that, Arabica beans from Guatemala, and my coffee filters there, and also what goes in there, so down in there, that's where my spoon goes, but also those of you, if you watch the Crete Lakes videos, I have this little portable coffee filter from GSI. Now you don't have to use the paper filters, but I just find it easier for mess. Put the paper filter in there, clip them to your mug, and then you've got some coffee. So there we go, top tip on your brew kit. Just for all the anti-bait boat crew, that's one of the reasons why I use a bait boat. Look, they don't even mind it being there. Look at
Oh, one just swum right underneath the boat. They don't even mind it's there. Yet again, another reason why I love the bait boat. Right, next thing I want to review is the Ridge Monkey 10 litre water carrier. It's a water carrier. Yeah, it's, I don't know what you can really say about it and what you can design that's anything better than a water carrier. Well, Ridge Monkey have done it, alright, okay. First things first is it's got this massive big old big filling hole, right? And it's not only a filling hole, what it is when you undo that, all your water comes out. No, it don't really, it's only up to it. Right, so in there you've got actually your cap, okay, for transport. So you can change this, the tap, right, and put the cap back on so you don't break your tap. So that's a bloody good idea, right? Second of all, like I said to you before, the 10 litre and the 20 litre, I think there is, have this big filling cap. What's that good for? You can put some ice in it, I suppose, couldn't you? Put ice in there, right? That can go in there. Laughing, you know, I mean, you don't have to use this for fishing all the time. You can have this for drinks at your house or something, your barbecue, right? So fill that up. Second thing I like about it, which I didn't realise because it weren't fitted correctly and it came out last night, Ridge Monkey have got something up in the spout of the tap. Right, and what that does is it allows free flow of water, right, rather than, you know, I mean, I normally have like a little 5 litre little miniature jerry can. When I pour it out, it goes glug, 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 and it spills out. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, and it spills out over the kettle and what have you, because you've got no other vent coming in. Well, they've made something now that it doesn't do that. Look, it just flows all the time. Right, and I think that's a bloody good idea, to be honest with you. It's basically, there's a thing that goes up the spout and it just cuts it in half, allows air to go in and water to come out so it don't just go bloop, bloop, bloop. I think it's bloody good. Comfortable to carry. Right. And like I said to you, this is the 10 litre version. Comes in a 20 and it also comes in a 5, but remember the 5 doesn't have this big filler hole, so I'm not sure about the transport. What's it called, transport tap and all that, so I'm not sure which way that happens, alright, but all in all, very well made, nice and sturdy, it's green, you know what I mean, nice and carpy, highly recommended. Aye aye. So this is it. This is the last bit. This is the bit that I'm finishing off the blog with. I had one fish last night, thank God for that. And I'm packing up now. I've still got everything out. I'm going to have a slow pack up. I should be gone by about 2 o'clock. It's been a hard session and I have worked hard for it. Lost 2 fish, bagged 1. What's that telling me? Don't rush it next time, Miller. You idiot. They're all out there, can you see them? Just can't catch them. Anyway, if I get another fish, I'll let you know. But if not, till next time, fish safe. Don't have nightmares.